The latest ESPN rookie rankings have stirred up quite a storm, and not for the right reasons. Neil Payne, who appears to have a questionable grasp on basketball, recently released his list. To give you an idea of how off base it was, his initial ranking had Caitlin Clark placed below Kate Martin. Yes, Caitlin Clark, who was averaging impressive stats like 18.6 points and 6 assists per game, was ranked behind Martin. This was baffling, to say the least. Now, the rankings have been updated, but the situation hasn't improved significantly. Payne's latest list raises eyebrows with its skewed metrics and confusing analytics. For instance, Caitlin Clark recently set the all-time rookie assist record, not just for rookies but for all players. However, this achievement seems to have been overlooked in favor of advanced stats that are not entirely transparent. Let's talk about these advanced stats. Payne's list relies on various metrics like estimated wins added and win shares via Raptor, terms that are neither intuitive nor widely understood. For example, player efficiency rating, PR, is a stat that skews heavily towards forwards and big men. Historically, players like Bojan Bogdanovic and Clint Capella have ranked highly in PR, yet it doesn't always reflect a player's impact accurately. Similarly, win shares via Raptor is another opaque metric. What does it even mean? And how does it accurately measure a player's contribution? Adding to the confusion, Payne's list now includes new stats that were not part of the previous ranking. It feels like he's cherry-picking advanced metrics to justify his rankings rather than presenting a balanced view. Take the case of the top rookie on his list, who has struggled recently, with even her fans expressing concern about her performance. On the other hand, Caitlin Clark's stats are more consistent. Despite her team's ups and downs, Clark has maintained impressive performance metrics, including high-scoring games and significant contributions and wins. Furthermore, Payne's list seems to ignore the broader context of team performance and schedule strength. Since the break, the Indiana Fever, Clark's team, have faced a grueling schedule against top teams, which has negatively impacted their stats. Yet, Clark has performed admirably, making a strong case for being higher in the rankings. The rankings also place Rhea Jackson at number 6, which is puzzling given her strong performance post-Olympic break. Jackson has been a standout player, showing impressive stats like shooting percentages and points per game. Her impact on her team has been significant, yet she's ranked lower than some players who have underperformed or have less playing time. Adding to the frustration is the ranking of players who are no longer active or have been benched. For example, Kate Martin, who isn't seeing much playtime, is ranked above active rookies like Julie Van Loo, who continues to contribute effectively. This ranking system seems to prioritize arbitrary stats over actual performance and potential impact. In conclusion, ESPN's rookie rankings, as presented by Neil Payne, reflect a problematic use of advanced metrics and a lack of clarity. It's evident that analytics should be used as a tool, but they should not overshadow the real on-court contributions and the broader context of a player's performance. This ranking fiasco highlights the limitations of relying solely on advanced statistics without considering the full picture of a player's impact.